Well, hearing about Outreach Aid to the Americas, I think it was truly the work of God. I was living in El Salvador and working for the U.S. Embassy for many years, and I was, with their support, processing my immigration papers to come to live here in the U.S. with my family. And a former boss that I had, he contacted me and he said, well, I have a friend, Theo Baboon, and he runs a nonprofit organization and he's looking for a program director. And I thought about you. He said, are you interested? And it was funny to hear that he said also, and I think he has the same religion as you have. So it's just something that God put together. It's a position that I was not looking for at that time. I was not even looking for a job, and I was just so happy to see that God was already taking care of my future.
Bueno. So tell me a little bit about your role and your involvement with the ministry now.
Okay, I help the Outreach Aid to the Americas in several ways. Sometimes it's just designing new proposals, putting together new projects, managing different projects, even with internal operations. Whatever is needed, I try to help, and I engage and relate with donors, mainly U.S. donors because of my experience I have with the U.S. government, and also relate to the local partners that we also provide support to faith leaders and churches in the different countries that we work.
Very good. So how would you describe the vision or the mission or the heartbeat of Outreach Aid to the Americas?
I think we're vessels. We're just a facilitator between those that need, people, churches, faith leaders that have needs, and the donors that have the resources to provide and address those needs. And we're just facilitators. We're vessels.
Awesome. Talk about how is the Lord using Outreach Aid to the Americas to share the gospel, to evangelize? How are they hearing about Jesus?
I think I truly believe that we are helping people, the people that God loves. He said that whatever we did for one of the least brothers and sisters, we did it for him. And I think it's beyond providing training or food or shoes or Bibles. It's spreading God's love. It's spreading God's hope. It's spreading his kindness to the people.
Excellent. So talk about discipleship, growing in the Lord, the tools, the resources that help them grow in their faith.
We're providing support to different faith leaders and pastors in the different countries where we work. It's just enabling them to have the tools to be able to do their job, to reach out to more people, to preach, to just spread the love of God with a meal that they are providing in their countries.
Very good. Talk about some of the programs that OAA has.
Well, I would like to share about one of the programs of the many that we have in OAA. One of them is in Cuba. It's very sensitive and important because we are providing basic humanitarian assistance products like food and hygiene items to brothers and sisters that are either persecuted or imprisoned just because they are Christians, just because they are doing the work of God. So it's truly a big blessing for us to be providing them with support because they are in much need.
Excellent. Talk about ways that Christians can get involved and support OAA.
I think people in general can support OAA in many different ways. I think they can start with providing support with prayer. We have so many programs and people that need God's love and prayer. They can provide financial support also because there are so many people that need to be reached with food and Bibles and training. So whatever you can do for the ministry, even volunteering or wanting to visit our projects, there are so many ways.
Excellent. When COVID releases, talk about teams possibly going on a trip, sending them to go.
Yeah, that will be great if we can have people visiting and being just a witness like we are witnessing how God is using this ministry to change their lives, to give hope, to give provision, to just be with them and protecting them from whatever the enemy or something else is around them.
Excellent. So why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because I get this blessing of combining. It's the perfect plan from God for me. It's combining the experience that I have for projects and managing projects with God's work. So it's working, managing projects for the Lord, and it's to do what I love to do for who I love the most, which is God.
Good answer. Good answer. Final question. Is there anything else the Lord put on your heart to share with us today?
Yes, I would like to say that I have learned in this ministry and confirmed that helping others and blessing others is just a beginning of God's blessings to my life. So if whoever is looking at this video, please do something for others. So pray for others, contribute, support, donate, bless others, because that's the way that God will use to bless you.